Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, Solana seems to be still in this wave 4 correction. We talked about that only in the last few videos. The low doesn't appear to be in yet. And as I mentioned yesterday in a few of the updates, we could get a final flush, maybe even below support, which means below $162, because that's not an invalidation point. That's just support for a wave 4. And we're dealing with a diagonal pattern. And in a diagonal pattern, sometimes the pullbacks can be deep. And especially if we have a fundamental catalyst that might distort usual, let's say, how the waves would normally behave. Because, you know, again, the $162 level, which is the 61.8 retracement, it's not an invalidation point. So it might break, but it just tells us that something is distorted. The trend is down anyway locally, so we're not looking for an uptrend at this stage. Okay, we're watching for a possible reversal because we're approaching here this key pivot at $162, but a break below it could indicate that there is just a final flush underway. And why could that happen? What is the fundamental catalyst? Well, it's probably a couple of things. Obviously, we've got the token unlock coming up. Lots of tokens being unlocked. And then that's early March, also in February some. And then let's say the anger around these meme coins and these fake coins and pump and dump coins that have been launched on the Solana blockchain in recent months, actually years, but specifically this year, no, specifically 2024 has been really, it's made Solana into a meme coin casino, you could say. And obviously the president coins as well. You know, it's all coming together, and there's this you see it's market sentiment, right? Very, very, very characteristic of the wave pattern we're in at the moment, a wave 4, which can create a lot of uncertainty, frustration. That's exactly what this correction is designed to do. The fact that we are in a diagonal pattern, which I've highlighted to you, not an impulse, but a diagonal, means that we have to be prepared for deep pullbacks along the way. So none of that is particularly surprising, given that Solana is in a structure to the upside which warned us it's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, that's clearly what we've been saying here. It's not going to be an easy ride, and the wave patterns tell us that in advance. At least they give us a heads up. Of course, they are no crystal ball, but yeah, I mean, support is still holding. I'm not necessarily expecting a reversal to the upside from here. I think there could be this final flush that scares a lot of people just because of those fundamental catalysts that we see. That would not invalidate at all any Elliott wave pattern unless we really see a break below the wave 2 low that formed in September, around $120, because this is the formal invalidation point for such a wave 4. In reality, though, if the price really goes down much below $162, we might have to consider a different structure. So alternative structures would be that we say maybe wave 1 topped here. This is a deeper wave 2, and wave 1 is just a 3-wave move. Essentially, that would potentially be more bullish, but it would also introduce a lot of uncertainty for various reasons. I don't want to get into it too much here, but for now, the local trend is down, but we're approaching this key support at $162. Also, there could be some structural support around the 4th of November low, around $156. Essentially, from a wave pattern point of view, we can see that this here might have been a B wave top. Wave 1 down, wave 2 up, wave 3 down. Wave 4 was the triangle I mentioned yesterday, and the wave 5 could be underway. Yesterday, we didn't really have enough structure to really talk about a micro count. Earlier today, I already published on Discord, and if you want to be informed, you know, these videos always come out with a bit of a delay, of course, but if you want to be informed like in real time, you can check out our gold membership, because like one and a half hours ago, I already posted that we might see one more low in this wave 5 here, and the resistance area already was respected. And the reason is just by doing a micro count here, it revealed that we might get one more low. I haven't labeled all of it, but you see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. essentially that. I think we can just raise the wave degree, then we can add the micro count. But that was sort of the message for today. Be aware that as long as we don't break above even the nearest resistance at $170.86 and $172.72, there is no indication of a low whatsoever. So yeah, watching for potentially one more low. That's not needed though, necessarily. It's more like we are now obviously approaching this key support. So we would need some kind of a signal. For now, resistance is being respected. But the wave count is technically full, so I'm watching if the bulls turn up here. The trend is still down though. And from a structural point of view, we would need minimally a break above $172 for an indication of a low. Better a break above the upper resistance at 199.89. Yeah. Either way, the trend is still down as long as we print lower lows, lower highs. I mentioned the next support levels for you or to you, and yeah, I think again, just be prepared. It might lead to a break of support, and then maybe a stabilization and reversal. But the entire sector is in sell-off mode. That certainly doesn't help Solana either. Bitcoin is kind of neutral, but the altcoins, they are still suffering, something that we've seen in recent months again and again. So yeah, that's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're interested in additional content, also make sure that you follow us on our MCO Global channel. Today, I uploaded a long-term update for Solana. I talk about targets for the next cycle. I talk about the upcoming token unlock. It's more of an in-depth analysis, something that obviously we do on the MCO Global channel. The Solana video here so far has been the most popular video on this channel. And yeah, maybe it adds some value as well. And check it out. I post the link in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.